Hey, how's it going, boys? My name is Schlatt, and welcome back to the Weekly Slap. I hope you're doing well. And this is World at War. I'm on World at War. I haven't played this game in quite a bit. It's been a hot minute since I picked up the old controller and fired this bad boy up, but I have a good reason that I'm back on this one, and that's because this is really where my journey with Call of Duty started. The reason I got into Call of Duty and commentaries, and the reason this channel exists really, is because back in like 2009, 2010, I used to watch Call of Duty commentaries like this. And they were World at War commentaries, and I didn't have the game at that time. I was just kind of like watching it just so I could be able to talk with other kids on the bus who had it. Because I didn't have an Xbox. So video games rotted your brain, did you know? Did you know back then they did that? That's a thing that they did. I want to talk a little bit about Machinima today. As you know, about a week or two ago, I think on the 18th, Friday night, completely out of the blue, Machinima just deleted their entire catalog of videos. And I'm talking Machinima, Machinima Realm, Machinima Respawn. Every single video in the Machinima network of channels was just bombed. And that's because there was some merger between Time Warner and AT&T, and then Machinima got kind of thrown around between different holding companies that are subsidiaries of both of those. I don't know. Otter Media is now the company who is directly in charge of Machinima. And within a few days of them fully having ownership, they just completely wiped everything. Didn't give an explanation, didn't really say where the content was going, if it is going anywhere else, if it'll ever be back. And it kind of... Well, first of all, I was shocked, to say the least. I don't think it really quite set in until a couple hours later, or maybe even the day after. My mind was moving at like 1,000,000 miles an hour that night. I had a lot of trouble trying to get to sleep that night. And at some point, I just said fuck it and got back up and just started the day at 3 a.m. or something. I think there's a circle jerk around Machinima now, where it's just a shitty company. Everyone looking back on the Machinima brand, that big, scary, evil red M. And yeah, they did a lot of shitty stuff, like locking people into contracts. That was a very poorly managed company, I'll give you that. But back in their heyday, back in 2010 to 2014-ish, they were really kicking ass, guys. And I'm saying that because I used to watch their shit every day. Whether it was Respawn, whether it was the Premiere Directors, which I watched every day, whether it was the Inside Gaming, whether it was ETC, Battlefield Friends, all of these shows that were such a huge part of my day-to-day life when I came home from school just to like tune out for a minute and then just have a snack while I'm watching Adam Kovic talk about the Xbox One leaks and details. I don't know. It's just disappointing considering that this is... It's one of the main reasons I started this channel, and I look back so fondly on Call of Duty, and it's the reason I'm making a tribute to Call of Duty, which you're gonna see in the coming month or two. Hell, it's a reason that I started making videos in the first place. I don't think my trajectory would be the same at all if Machinima hadn't existed, and it's just, I don't know, feels like a part of me has just departed, just vanished, and it's upsetting. And I'm not gonna lie, after it happened, I looked at the other videos that I cared about most, and I just started downloading them. I bought an extra hard drive to just store all the videos I care about, and I've started archiving just entire YouTube channels. I'm talking Hutch, I'm talking CNanners, all those guys, Woody's Gamertag. A lot of content that that I don't think about on a daily basis, and surely its time has come and gone. And we're talking videos back from like 2013, but videos that I would be extremely upset if something ever happened to them. And that's why I've started to realize how important it is to have a physical copy of these things for yourself. So if you care about something, man, don't let it be removed by YouTube. I mean, this site changes every single day. One day you might be rewatching your favorite video on the platform. Fuck, a tribute to Minecraft. One day you might be watching that. The next day it could be gone. The next day I could be gone. So I guess in short, rest in peace, Machinima. I will see you in another life. And back up the shit that you care about, boys. That's about it for now. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next week.